Ever pondered about the building blocks of our universe, the tiny particles that make up everything we see, touch, and feel? Yes, we're talking about atoms. Picture this. You're sitting in a room surrounded by a variety of objects: a chair, a table, a book, even the air you breathe. Now imagine if we could zoom in, way in, past the level of the naked eye, past even the most powerful microscope. What would we find? Atoms. They're the basic units of matter that make up all the stuff around us. Picture atoms like Lego blocks. Every structure you build, no matter how grand or minuscule, is made up of these tiny, individual pieces. Just as you can use Legos to build a castle, a spaceship, or a miniature city, atoms come together to form everything in the universe. They might be tiny, invisible even, but they are the fundamental building blocks of matter. But what's really fascinating is that these atoms are everywhere, and in everything. That chair you're sitting on? Made of atoms. The air you're breathing? Also atoms. The food you eat, the water you drink, the clothes you wear, even your own body, all made up of atoms. Despite their invisibility to the naked eye, atoms are all around us. They're in the earth beneath our feet, the sky above our heads, and the vast expanse of space. They're in the smallest grain of sand and the largest mountain. They're in every droplet of water and every gust of wind. Atoms are like the silent protagonists of our universe, constantly working behind the scenes to create the world we see, touch, and feel. They're the unsung heroes, the invisible builders, tirelessly working to construct and maintain our tangible world. Without atoms, there would be no matter, no life, no universe. They're the microscopic architects, the unseen laborers, the tiny titans that hold our universe together. So, atoms are indeed the unsung heroes, the invisible builders of our tangible world. If we could zoom in, way in, what would we see inside these tiny powerhouses called atoms? Imagine, if you will, a miniature solar system. The center, or nucleus, is akin to our sun, a hub of activity and the heart of the atom. This nucleus houses two types of particles: protons carrying a positive charge, and neutrons, which are neutral, carrying no charge at all. Circling this nucleus, much like planets orbiting the sun, are electrons. These tiny particles carry a negative charge. Their paths around the nucleus, called orbital shells, are not as predictable as those of planets, but the analogy helps us visualize the structure of an atom. So, how does the atomic charge come into play? Well, under normal circumstances, an atom is neutral. That's because the number of positively charged protons in the nucleus is balanced by the same number of negatively charged electrons orbiting it. But let's shake things up a bit. If we were to add or remove electrons, the atom would become charged. It would turn into an ion, either positively or negatively charged, depending on whether it lost or gained electrons. The dance of these particles, their interactions and movements, give atoms their unique properties and form the basis of everything we see, touch, and experience. Just like a bustling city or a busy solar system, there's a whole world of activity inside each atom. Why should we care about these tiny, invisible particles? What's their role in our daily life? Well, the significance of atoms is undeniable. If we were to imagine our universe as a movie, atoms would be the cast members. They play different roles, but each is essential to create the story of our existence. Take the air we breathe, for instance. This life-sustaining resource is made up of atoms. Oxygen, a key component of air, consists of two oxygen atoms bound together. It's these atoms that we inhale every time we take a breath, fueling our bodies and keeping us alive. Let's think about the food we eat. Whether it's a juicy apple, a slice of pizza, or even a piece of chocolate, all food is composed of atoms. The proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals that our bodies need to function and thrive, they're all made up of different types of atoms in various arrangements. And what about the gadgets we use every day? Be it your smartphone, laptop, or TV, they all rely on atoms too. The silicon in your phone's processor, the copper in your laptop's wires, even the phosphors in your TV screen, they're all made up of atoms. Atoms, though invisible to the naked eye, are the building blocks of everything around us and inside us. They're the unsung heroes, tirelessly working in the background, making life as we know it possible. So the next time you enjoy a fresh breath of air, savor a meal, or use your phone, remember, you're experiencing the marvel of atoms at work.